Our technology, the heterogenesis platform, has a direct integration of the 3Rs principles. We use cells derived from humans. We collect them after surgery has happened. Tissue that would normally go in the bin comes to us so that we can conduct research on it. Conducting that research in these models that come from humans makes the research more relevant. It makes it highly translatable, so we know that the research that we're doing in the lab directly lines up to the actual human disease state, and it reduces the need for animals in research because we are making better models and making them available commercially.
From the other visit that I had, which was also really eye-opening, it was in one of the CROs that are using a lot of animals to carry out research for pharma companies. They were literally telling us that they would love to have this visualization that we provide before they do the animal experiments, to make sure that any data that they gather from those experiments is actually useful data and they're not wasting, first of all, animal lives and animal welfare, but also the resources that they actually have to spend on them. So just hearing that specifically from them is like, oh, we actually do have that 3Rs value within our technology, which was honestly really good to hear.
It depends which market we're looking at. If we're looking at the drug discovery market, then really the key selling point is that we're reducing the amount of investment there. The reduction in and replacement and refinement of animal use in research is kind of secondary to their interest because of how they operate as a business. But really one of the larger markets we found was consumer products, because they have to test everything if it goes on or in the human body, whether it's shampoos, deodorants, food additives, and they can't test on animals. So the fact that we have a replacement technology is imperative for that whole segment. So the unique selling point for them really is that we've got an assay that they could potentially use for their product safety assessment that's completely animal free. So for consumer goods, being a 3Rs device is the most important part of the technology, and that's why we've been partnered with Unilever from the start.
Through conversations we've had with the community, 3Rs is really important, and that's across the scope of academia, contract research organisations and industry as well. So people at the top of pharmaceutical industry were telling us that the 3Rs is important to them. They do want to reduce, refine, replace their animal use in research, and there's a real strong industry drive to do that as well. It's not just an academic drive. And we feel, and we're getting that confirmed through our conversations, that our technology can really benefit 3Rs. It can reduce wastage of cells which are set up during dissections. It can potentially reduce the amount of traumatic and neurological diseases which are administered to animals. And we can use all of the nervous system tissue from one animal, so we can derive cells from different regions of the brain and the spinal cord, whereas before you would just derive one section at a time. So we're making efficiencies in how you use cells as well.
3Rs is everything to our USP. Getting performances and cost savings in products is important, but people really want to make sure that the tests that they carry on animals are done as ethically as possible. It's one of the most valuable things that the greatest areas they put value on, and our product to be able to do something with minimal impact on the animal is really the value that we bring compared to our competitors. So the 3Rs is paramount to our unique selling point.